Hey guys, this is the third part in the three-part series for configuring your Google Ads account and campaigns. The first part we went over keyword research. The second part we went over the configuration and creation of accounts and campaigns, Google Ads, and now in this video we're going to go over conversion tracking installation. All right, so let's jump right into it. All right guys, so why is conversion tracking important to begin with? That's a great question. The reason we do this and the reason it is such a pain to do is because it's very necessary. Why? Because with conversion tracking, once we have it set up and once we have everything configured the right way, we can literally track the conversions back to the keyword level and every element within our Google Ads account. So what does that mean and how does it help us? Well, basically it means that we can know which keywords are converting, which keywords are generating the calls, which keywords are generating the form submissions, the calendar registrations, the surveys, and anything else that we may want to track as a conversion, right? So if we have that information available, it's very valuable to us because we know which keywords are working and which keywords are not working, all right? And this will allow us to then react to that information, allow us to create more keywords along the lines of the ones that are working. It will allow us to bid more on the keywords that are working, and it will allow us to phase out, pause, or lower the bids for the ones that are not working. And same thing goes for the other elements like locations. Once we know which locations are converting the best, we can optimize and fine-tune our campaigns around those locations. Same thing with ad schedule. Once we know what days and what times are working for us, we can then react to that by optimizing and by doubling down on times and the days that are working versus not, right? Same thing goes with devices. We know if mobile is working but not desktop or tablet, then we know mobile is our winner, right? So this is very important because we can track conversions at the keyword level and at the ad level and at the ad group level and know what's working. So with that said, let's jump into the checklist for conversion tracking installation. Now, in a future video, we'll actually go through the process of setting up conversion tracking, but this video is strictly for checklist purposes, so we know what we have to do and in what order. So first thing is landing pages admin access. Obviously, we're going to need access to the admin page for the lander. We'll have to insert some code there, so we need full access to be able to do so. The code will be inserted in the header tag and the body tag of each page. In this case, our landing page is one page anyway, so that's fairly simple. But if you decide to have a more robust site and have more pages, then the code's also going to be included in every page. All right, so obviously if this is your landing page, then obviously you already have access, you are an admin. But if it's a landing page that belongs to someone else, maybe someone you're doing marketing for, or someone, an investor, or a broker, or an agency, then you're going to have to request access from them in order to get in. Next thing is tag manager account. If you don't already have one, go ahead and create one. This is a Google product, so you can just create one for free, no big deal. But you're going to need the tag manager account to run everything through. Google Analytics account is the same thing. It's a Google product, so it's free, but you're going to need one as well. And this is where all the data and the conversions will run through. The next thing you're going to do is once you have your account set up, you're going to actually insert the GTM to the landing page. This is the code you're going to grab from Google Tag Manager, and you're going to insert that into the landing page or pages, again, if there's more than one. Same thing with analytics. You're going to insert analytics through the Google Tag Manager. Now, Search Console is another product of Google. It is optional. You don't have to come this route, but it will help you to analyze certain search and certain things along the way from search results. So it's a good idea. It's not required. You can still track conversions without Search Console, but it will help you. And it can also help you debug things later that you may need, when the time comes. So it's a good tool to have handy, but it's not necessary, necessarily mandatory. If you are using it, go ahead and insert Search Console to the landing page and link Search Console to Analytics. Finally, link Search Console to Google Ads account. Keep in mind, all of these pieces have to work together in order for conversion tracking to work properly. So it's important that you set them up the right way. There are more than one way to set them up, and we'll go over this in other videos. We'll go over the exact method that we use to set these and set them up and configure them. But just know for now that they are all linked together so that they can work in order for conversion tracking to funnel through from the time someone searches, finds your ad, clicks on the ad, and lands on the landing page, and then goes ahead and does the action you want them to. In other words, call or fill out a form. Next, we're going to create Google Tag Manager to the AdWords linker. Again, this is part of the configuration and part of the linking of these accounts. And then we're going to create needed conversions, link them to Analytics, and same thing, but link them to Google Ads. So this is where the linking happens back to the Analytics and Google Ads from Google Tag Manager. And then finally, we're going to link Analytics to Google Ads, and this is the final piece that kind of puts everything together. All right, guys, so this is our, let me put this back up. This is our checklist for conversion tracking installation. Again, later we'll go through the exact process of how we do it, and maybe even go over some options on variations and options. But this is the checklist. If you're doing conversion tracking on your own, make sure you follow these steps. Again, the Search Console part is not required, but it's recommended. And if you need any assistance with conversion tracking installation, feel free to contact me. I link below in the description, and we'll be happy to help you out. All right, so I hope this was helpful. This concludes the three parts of the three-part series of setting up your Google Ads account, and these were the three checklists. Again, we have the keyword research, we have the account and campaign creation and configuration, and then we have the conversion tracking installation. All right. Again, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit and like and destroy and subscribe below, and I'll see you on the next video.